All right, guys, we had a bad connection. We are starting this over. I'm so glad to see you tonight, and I'm excited to try this part two. We tried it on Beth's page. It did not work, so we are hoping that this is going to work right now. We decided to do this tonight because we had a lot of people asking, hey, what is loving this product? I'm loving the 3 simple steps. I've heard people talk about what these awesome vacations, these great cars, this great, cloud-based business, and I don't know what it really means, or I want some more information. So Beth and I decided to hop on here tonight and give you guys some more information. So thanks for bearing with us. I can see Beth's beautiful face. So hopefully this will work in part 2. When things don't work, you just keep trying. It must be more onto something really good, right? It's going to be pretty
exactly. Well, and this is I have to apologize because I was on my wrong Wi-Fi, so I think that was all me. I have a
bum bum bum
bum bum bum. So we're waiting for Nikki is hopping on, and she's going to grab the link and share it back into the event because the other event is frozen. So where were we? We were talking before in the beginning.
Well, let's just start over completely, right?
Okay.
Because a lot of people couldn't hear anything.
Okay, perfect. So
I don't want them to miss out on the good combo.
Exactly. So I want to just start by saying that one of the things that when you hear about our business is the business structure of Le-Vel is it's a free business model, and we help people. We're a customer acquisition company, meaning that we are looking for people to start our simple product, the Thrive Experience, and thrive with us. But most importantly, about when someone says, well, how do you, you've seen that these are 7-figure earners. How do you make 7 figures just sharing a product? Well, because we also are able to share the business opportunity, which is free to join. And as it's the trickle effect. So if you think about one person, for example, Nicole Prince just hopped on, and when I first talked with Nicole, her daughter was ice skating. She was looking for a flexible business because she wanted to be available to her kids. And so she was very attracted to this business model. But Nicole coming into the business, I didn't know any of her friends. So that is how your network grows from 4 people on your very first day joining a business all the way to over 10,000, because it's everybody's efforts of sharing something that they're super passionate about. And this business model I'm so passionate about because it allows us to have flexibility and freedom and options. I love that part of it. I am not a cubicle girl. I don't like punching a time clock.
And there's no glass ceiling.
Yeah.
No stopping. Like, you can make this as big and as amazing as you want it to be. And I think you hit on a really good point, which is time, freedom, and flexibility. Because the reality is, I thought I had that before I started this business. I thought that leaving teaching and going into a party planning business was brilliant. I could pick the nights I did these parties. I could make a lot of great money, and it was, amazing. But the fact was, it wasn't residual income, and I was away from my kids and my husband 10 to 12 nights a month, and I was exhausted. And I was missing out on the things that was most important to me, and honestly was the whole reason why I had gone into what I thought was this industry. And when Beth and I both got started on this product, and I saw the true possibility of what could happen with this business, I was absolutely blown away. And so that's what we're so excited to share with you guys about tonight.
Right.
True freedom.
Well, and that was the one thing when you said we were both teachers, and our personalities are to do anything that we do 100%. But it didn't matter. What I noticed when I was teaching, and it was a long time ago, was I was the first one there in the morning and the last one to leave in the evening. And the reward was obviously coming from what I was gaining from what I was giving to that experience. But I was so perplexed, because the same teacher that had been there for 30 years, that showed up right when the bell rang and only gave out worksheets all day long, was making the same money as me, and I was putting in more effort. And I was like,
she's probably making more than you.
Oh, of course she was. She was probably making more than me, but there was a glass ceiling. So we're going to kick this off with, there's a couple of things about Le-Vel that make us really different and make us unique. And the number one thing, and I'm a little bit off of our list, Blair loves, we're like yin and yang. She loves an organized list, and I love to just wing it. But I think this is super important. We have the most innovative health and wellness product experience that has, I would say that there's no competition. So that made this decision a no-brainer, because there are a lot, I'm not telling you that your company's bad, but I'm saying that we are innovative in terms of, number one, our free business opportunity. You want to talk about that?
Sure. Well, that was really intriguing to me, because the fact that I didn't have to pay a yearly fee, I didn't have to pay a website fee, and I didn't have to stock my home full of product, hoping and praying that other people would buy it and that I would purchase the right things that they would want to buy, right? Instead, they go directly to my website, they order their product, and the product gets shipped out directly to them. But that also gave me some freedom to talk about the opportunity with more people. I will talk about it with anybody when I know that they don't need to spend thousands of dollars to be part of this company. It's free. I simply say to them, you love the product, you want to share it with people, well, it's free. It's literally a click of a button. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that later, about the opportunities once you click that button. But that gave me so much freedom to not be afraid to share this with other people and be able to offer up an amazing opportunity to them. Where in the other business that I have been in, I was scared to do that because I knew they were going to need to spend $1,000. And what if it didn't work for them? And what if it wasn't the right opportunity for them? So this took all that fear away. It allowed me to be free and be able to share with others. And most importantly, it allowed me to be able to do it because it was free. There's no yearly fee, no website fee, and I don't have to worry about that. I just get to go out there and share a product that I absolutely love and believe in.
Well, and this is what I love about it too. So when we talk about free, I always hear, well, how much do you have to sell and how much do you have there? That was so flexible and freeing for me, because when I started, I was looking at, I don't want to have to pay website fees. I didn't really know where it was going my first day, but all I knew was that I fell in love with the 3 simple steps of the Thrive experience. No, but I didn't have to pay to promote their products. I just signed up for a free website, and we have, of our thousands and thousands of promoters on our team, we have some people that choose to do it very part-time. They want to earn their product for free. They want to make a couple $100 a month to help with a vacation, or maybe some dance lessons for their child, or maybe just a date night out. And then there's people like us that within the first 48 hours, I had the vision of where this was going. And I knew that if I stuck to the simplicity of that it's free, that we had a cloud-based business. This is really important. I was with a company before. I was not successful. I was actually on Blair's team before with jewelry, and I loved the jewelry, but I also realized there was great overhead with beautiful corporate offices and a lot of a corporate team. And we are a cloud-based business. We don't have a corporate headquarters. Our CEOs work from their homes, from wherever they're going. And that's Amazon. That's the wave of the future for all of us, is that there's not going to be a need for those business buildings, and you can get the best of the best if you're not restricted to, oh, hey, we can only get people that can drive to our office that live near X, Y, and Z. So cloud-based
also means, guys, that you can work your business from anywhere. And that to me was true freedom. You know, I can work my business and help somebody order their product or show them a video and explain a little bit more to them literally on my phone or on my iPad or on my laptop. I can take this with me everywhere, to my son's football game, on a vacation, on an airplane, wherever I am, my business can be with me. That is true freedom.
Well, that's freedom. And this is the thing, as somebody said to me once, it's making money while you sleep, or beach money, and I was like, what is that all about? And that is, so we have the freedom to work from anywhere, because our business is all about connection, social media. We have a website that everybody gets, that we're not out giving presentations. They're given the information so that they can learn about the experience or the promoter opportunity. But the really, really, really amazing thing for me was that we have a police chief that shares in the pockets of his day. We have, I mean, gosh, we have so many, we have doctors, we have nurses, we have teachers, we have stay-at-home moms, we have grandparents. One of my favorites is our auto bonus earner on our team, who is, I think Tim is in his late 70s, and he ships horses and drives a big semi, and he is an auto bonus earner, and he builds his business from the road. Yeah. And is able to supplement his income. So that cloud-based business opportunity, I've probably signed up more customers in a car pickup line. If you spend hours in a car pickup line, give me some hearts, because we spend a lot of time waiting for our kids, and it's so simple when you have a cloud-based business.
Right.
So our next thing is okay, so you're saying to yourself, all right, so there's a lot of companies you can build from your phone, a lot of things you can do. But number 3 on our list, which is the most important, is the delivery.
This is like, hold on, I gotta say this really quick. It's like our top 10. We didn't say this in the beginning. It's like David Letterman's like 10, right? Isn't it David Letterman? Anyways, it's like the top 10 list. So it's like super exciting.
I've got to share that Connie just said she lives out of a suitcase, because Connie is a flight attendant, and she doesn't have to carry any inventory, which is huge. And I love that Michelle Martin just said that it's your backup plan. It's your plan B. That was a huge thing for me. I started this business. I'm 10 years older than Blair. So I started this as what does our retirement and college fund journey look like, and talk about freedom, right? So our top 10, our next thing is, we could go on and on about the flexibility and freedom, but is the delivery system.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of nutritional supplements out there that will give you a website. You probably have to pay some fees, but ours is innovative because of the delivery system. Do you want to chat about that, Blair?
Sure. I mean, what Beth is talking about is our DFT, our Derma Fusion technology. We have a lot of innovation. Actually, all of our products are very innovative. You'll find they're the highest premium quality. It's why people can feel the difference within the first couple weeks of being on our products, but especially the DFT, that Derma Fusion technology, the innovation that they have behind that to be able to get that into your bloodstream as quickly as possible. It is light years ahead of anybody else. I love actually something that Jason Camper, our co-CEO and co-founder, said just last night on one of our corporate calls, which is, this industry has had a lot of the same stuff just repackaged over and over and over and over again for years, right? And we're not claiming to have found some new berry out in the Amazon. We are using some of those same things that have been around for a very long time. We're just finally using it at a higher grade. We're using it at the best option possible, and we're pairing that with the highest technology possible to allow your body to get premium quality nutrition at a much faster absorption rate, and you will feel the difference. And so knowing that you're going out there and sharing a product with people that's innovative, that they're going to notice the differences on, and that's truly going to make a difference in their health, that is exciting, and it will get you going every single day of wanting to share this product with other people. And let's be honest, you've got to have a drive and a passion for what you're doing. And if changing lives sounds amazing to you, and being able to get paid and go on vacations and have a brand new smelling car, we're going to talk about those things in a minute, sounds good to you, knowing that you're going to get these text messages from people, I promise will beat any of those things. Because daily we get text messages from people saying, I can't believe the way I felt today, or I haven't been in my garden in 6 years gardening. I was out there today, able to move my fingers and enjoy the garden with my grandchildren. You guys, the text messages pour in. You can see more of those stories right here, but it really is the passion, the drive behind that innovation and that premium quality of our product.
Right. So we have the innovation of the delivery system, meaning that we have premium grade products, but it's our bioavailability. So the capsule, that is the first step. And then the lifestyle mix is the powder, which is your pre and probiotic micronutrient blend. That's my favorite part of the 3 steps. I look forward to it. And then you've got that patent pending technology. And then what drives our business so much, and I'm kind of dropping down because this is the most important. What drives our business and what drives the success, you see, I think we're up to about, I think it's got to be at least 85 people have earned over $1 million in commissions. And it's not that they're out there giving presentations at Starbucks on a business model. It is the stories.
No flip
We
charts.
are a story-driven company. It is the story, and every person on here could share, if you could share one thing about your story that has completely changed your life. Is it, you know, for I know for Donna, she needed sleep. It was your neck. For me, it was inflammation. It was an overall even mood throughout the day. It just got me my happy back. So when you have the stories that are driving your company, that we're not asking you, I never have to go out and show a flip chart of how much somebody's going to make in this business. I go out and I just share my experience and my story. And I kid you not, when I just ask somebody, we're not looking for people out there to say, you know, join our business, you're going to drive a new car. We're saying, how can we help that tired mom? How can we help my sister? How can we help my husband to feel better, to lose some weight, to sleep at night? You give them those 3 simple steps. And the business part is almost, you can't hold people back because you want to share. So when you first sign up to promote, one of the things that really hit me hard was in my first 2 weeks was we have this amazing opportunity to share with 4 people, and we won't go into the big details of it, but with just 4 new thrivers, Le-Vel offers you, that's $800 in orders, a $660 bonus. And I didn't know anything except for this. I signed people up for a free account so they could have a website. I got them to hear other people's stories from the fan page, or I would connect them with Blair, and she would, I like Missy's not clogged up anymore. I like that. And they might relate to Blair's story. And I would allow them to see what those stories, what the Thrive experience was doing for people. And they automatically wanted to either upgrade to, hey, I could be a customer. And guess what? With 2 referrals, a customer gets their product free. So when my mom got her entire wine club, she calls it her book club. It's her wine club. Thriving, within 24 hours, she had 6 friends who wanted to thrive with her. She was thriving for free, and so were 3 of her friends. So in that first 2 weeks, when you have that opportunity, and Paul Gravett, our CEO, always says, which I love, what other company can you go out and if you sell $800, they're going to give you $660 back? I was super motivated by that. I thought for sure. I was like, oh, I can find 4 people. And then I did it again to find 4 more. And your network starts to duplicate. And it's not a crazy business model. It's literally sharing stories, giving them the free account, connecting them to the thriving culture, and letting them get started on their experience. That's it. It's as simple as that. And that is seriously, when somebody said to me the other day, like, what does it mean that the commissions earned over time? Like, what does that mean? And I just said, it is just the efforts of so many people that are so passionate about changing lives for a living. Donna Shapansky's on here, and I know you've heard her voicemail when she says, hi, I'm Donna, and I change lives for a living. I love that. Love it. That's what we do.
Awesome.
Can you talk a little bit about, so we've got the VIP 800, 1600. Those were the bonuses I just talked about. 2 weeks, you sign up, your first 8 people that thrive with you. Already you're making commissions. You know, I think I made $50 total in one of my other companies that I tried. I tried things for about a day. But but one of the things that I really love about Le-Vel is the culture. The lifestyle getaways, our auto bonus, all the encouraging. Can you just share about that?
Sure. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm driven by knowing that there's exciting things around the corner, right? So you hit those bonuses in the first couple weeks. You're excited because you're helping people feel better. You're hitting these bonuses and you have this great new paycheck, money in your bank account right away every Tuesday. But what I got really excited about was the fact that I could get a car I could earn the auto bonus through our company. And at the time, it was Mercedes, Lexus, BMW, and Cadillac. Now we've added Tesla and Audi as well. And I'm not going to lie, I've always really wanted a Mercedes, but we've never been able to afford a Mercedes. It was not in our budget. It was not even in like, the realm of reality. And so when I heard that I could earn a white or black 5 years or newer Mercedes Benz, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I was really excited. I was driving a Honda Odyssey at the time. And I'm not going to lie, I liked my van. But if I have a van or a Mercedes, I'm going to pick the Mercedes. So I knew that all I had to simply do was go out there and share this with people, help them to love it as much as I loved it. Like Beth had mentioned, if you share it with 2 people, then you get it for free every single month. So not only was I helping people to build a business with this, but I was also helping my customers to thrive for free. And they were bringing in even more people who were wanting to feel better. Some of them were wanting to hear more about the business. And all of a sudden, my network grew. And if once you get $12,000 in online orders in the same month, you get an auto bonus. And the reason I'm sharing that is because it might not sound like a big deal, but it really is. Because since August of 2014, since I joined the company, I've not had to pay a car payment. And then my husband, a few months later, in November of 2014, earned his auto bonus and went out and got himself a Lexus. And he hasn't paid for his car since November of 2014. You guys, that money that we save every single month by not having to write that check for our car payment. And by the way, we get $800 a month for both of us, so $1,600 total. And that doesn't even, my husband's car doesn't even cost him $800 a month. So we get to just bank the rest of that money. We have been able to put away money that will help us for our kids' college, to help pay off some debt that we needed to pay off. It was life-changing. And then after that, I got to start helping other people to hit that. And that was even more exciting, to see people picking out their cars and then celebrate together 3 times a year on our vacations. You guys, this is my absolute favorite part. I love vacation. I love traveling. And you can earn 3 trips here with this company. I want to give a quick example so you guys can see the picture of what this is generally like in this industry. Usually it takes most people a couple years to ever get to auto bonus. And that's if they're working really hard. Like we're talking $100,000 worth of commissions in a month or sales for them to be able to get to the auto bonus. And on top of that, most companies only do 1 luxury getaway a year for their company. And in the company that I was with before this, I was with them for almost 5 years. I earned it every year, but I only had 4 people in that whole 4.5 years ever earn it with me. Beth happened to be one of them, but it was a really hard process to go through in order to earn these trips. So it kept being the top producers every single time. It's not like that on these trips. It's one of my favorite things. It's so attainable for everybody to earn. There's 3 of them a year. We have hundreds of people from our team come, and we have so much fun together. We're headed to Cabo in October. Once we get off that airplane, it is all inclusive. We don't have to pay for anything, and it is top of the line resorts. So if you like fun, if you like being part of a community, if you like meeting other people, this is the place to do it, because I got all my needs met. Sometimes as a mom or, as a wife or whatever it is that you do, maybe it's your job, you get fulfillment in that, but you're missing another part of you. And this business has fulfilled every single part of me that I didn't even realize I was missing. And I love meeting new people. I love achieving goals. I love helping other people get where they want to be or just feeling their best. And so the trips, the car, all those things, they will be so a part of you that you will be so excited to help other people get there.
Well, and like Donna just said, in the past 39 months, she has saved $31,200 in her auto bonus.
I need to figure that out. That's so awesome.
Yes, that's not even her. That is not even her commission report. That is her additional auto bonus. And if you're listening to this and you're a guest, I know it sounds like, oh yeah, well, only a certain few people earn those things. But really what it is if you think our auto bonus is $12,000 in team sales. And when I started to think about this, if you have 10 people that are joining you in this business and each of them just has 4 or 5 customers, that's your auto bonus. And most people know 4 or 5 people that will thrive with them. So it's your team volume, which is really, really attainable. And the thing, I didn't know I needed the culture of Le-Vel. I thought, okay, this is what happens when you have kids, they get older, you stop having fun because you're working for them, right? So, $52,000 in savings, Kelly Hoover said, in less than 3 years, just for her car bonus. But what happens is you're around positive, healthy, uplifting people that are all working together for a common goal of bettering their lives, bettering their family's future. And I would choose to be around Thrivers any day of the week over the negativity that people have about complaining about their health or their finances. We're a group that really works on mindset, and we uplift each other. And the other thing is, you guys, the tools that brings us to the tools and support of becoming a promoter. We have hands-on CEOs. I literally could text Paul Gravett right now and ask him a question, and chances are he would get back to me. He wants to know what's happening in the field. He wants to know, Beth Chudo, who's on here, she was just at a Thrive and Drive in Detroit, and she got in the car and Paul was driving, and she did a live video with him. I mean, they're hands-on. They are working the business alongside with us, and they know our families, and they know us personally, which is really cool. So the tools and support start at the top. And we have all kinds of ways to help promoters to be successful, but we don't spend time putting you through modules of how to learn this business. It's so simple. It is it's literally giving them their free account, asking them, what has you curious about the Thrive experience? We have a lot of tools on Facebook. We have groups that people go in and see the stories. We have the fan page. It doesn't take a network marketing pro to build our business, because I certainly wasn't. It just takes passion. It takes people to work together for a common mission, and it takes flat out drive. I had a much different goal than some people. My goal was to hit that top rank at the company in record time, because I knew that would give my family options. Our expansion is huge. Speaking of options, we are in the USA. We just opened our full Canadian website, so we no longer ship from the US. We ship from Canada. We're in the UK, Australia, New Zealand, Mexico, and we continue to grow. And that's huge, because when we hit the international markets in a big way, we are going to see a whole new wave with this company. We are just getting started. In the first 5 years of the company, we went over $1 billion, and we're headed toward $2 billion. We've been featured in USA Today. We won the Bravo Growth Award. There is not another story about that's like ours. And most importantly, what it all comes down to, and I'm just kind of looking at my notes to make sure we're not missing anything, is waking up each morning and feeling good. You sleep through the night, you wake up in the morning to your 3 simple steps, and you feel so good and so energetic and so positive and so uplifted that you need to share with people. And Nancy Prosser is commenting a lot on here. She literally one day pulled over on the side of the road because she felt she needed to share Thrive with 2 women that were walking down the street. And that's passion, right?
Sure.
I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. When Beth was just talking about being part of the team and the support that comes with it, you guys, I couldn't help but just keep thinking in my head that it's a simple system. It's easily duplicatable. We make you come in and not only feel supported by your upline leaders, but also that it's a simple system that you can work this alongside a full-time business, a part-time business, or maybe you're a teacher or a doctor. Like we said before, we have lots of people, or maybe you even are at home, or maybe you're homeschooling. A lot of people have busy lives, and that's what I love. Forbes magazine has said time and time again over the last 2 years that the side hustle is the new retirement plan. So whatever the reason is that you are interested in making that extra money, or having your car paid for, or getting to go on these trips, we have the simple system that we walk you through and we teach you so that you can make it duplicatable for others, so that you can see residual success. And that is what makes us unique from any other company out there. And honestly, from any other direct sales network marketing business that I've ever seen. We have a product that works. We have people that are passionate, and we have a simple and easy duplicatable system.
Well, and I want to end with this is, it's not confusing. That's the thing is, I remember somebody sitting down with me and showing me all these legs and trees and this and that. And I was confused before I even got started with, so I didn't join. But with us, it was literally, let's get started with your first. Heidi just said that she's new and she's a brand new promoter today. So today, go out and get your first 2 customers by sharing the fan page stories, and put them on a 3-way text with your friend and say, I would love for you to connect with, whoever your leader is. And it's passion about reaching out. When they get the 3 simple steps in their body, the conversations about becoming a promoter become so easy because they're like, oh my gosh, heck yes, I want this free business opportunity. I would, and you never know what direction that they will go in. And that is what's so huge. So we wanted to keep it to 20 minutes. We had a little bit of technical difficulty, so we're a little bit over, but I would encourage you to go to the fan page, read those stories. And one of my other favorite places as a resource is Le-Vel Brands, L-E-V-E-L Brands YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Those videos, those stories, and you can look at the lifestyle getaways. You can watch some of the videos about our growth, and most importantly, you can hear the stories. And why not you? That's my big message is, why can't it be you? I never thought I would be sitting here saying with the title O2 7-figure earners, like 7 figures. All I did was flat out get people on Thrive and show them how to earn it for free, and show people that were open and willing how that they could have options for their families. It's as simple as that. So we have a lot of new people, right? Michelle, why not you? You are on it. I love it. So we have a lot of people that are saying that they just got started. We've got Heidi Kaufman on here that has been doing this for 43 months. And guess what? She's building this business alongside another business, has hit the top rank of the company, has earned all kinds of bonuses. And all she really wanted to know 43 months ago was, what is that sticker that my friend just posted about on Facebook? Because she was in the lowest place of her life. And now she's at the top rank of this company. I just can't say enough about, if you want, they say if you build it, they will come. I can't say enough about, if you want it, go for it. Decide it can be you. Decide that you are worthy of success, and then go out and talk to people. And if they don't listen, who cares? Move on. There's a big world out there.
True. So true.
And here's the thing is, when you're genuine and passionate about something that's going to truly help someone, they can't help to get the excitement. So, take off, make tomorrow your first day. Every day, like, I wake up and I think, okay, I'm going to treat this business just like it's my first day of the business. And I'm going to, Tina feels 25, and not 46. True. You get to age backwards with the Thrive experience. I'm really 110.
It's like Benjamin Button. Well, honestly, guys, here's one of the other biggest things that we want to say to you, which is, this company has amazing things happening over the next year. We just heard from corporate last night. We're so excited for the things that are about to come out. They're always at the top of their innovation. They're constantly wanting to be better. They're not going to keep the same products the exact same way. They are going to continue to drive themselves to be the best of the best. And you could be part of that now at the very beginning. Like Beth said, we are just opening up that warehouse in Canada. We're just starting to launch in other countries. This is the beginning. And yet their beginning is over $1 billion in online sales and about to be 2. It's unbelievable what's going on. And being part of it now is like getting into Apple within the first few years. I know that sounds totally crazy, and some of you are rolling your eyes at me, because that's what I did when I first heard that. But I've been able to witness it firsthand, and it's been an absolutely amazing ride to see what this company's been able to do in just 6 years. It'll be 6 years this fall, and to see what their projection is for the next year, and the ideas and the excitement and the residual income that's going to come because of these great ideas and things that are coming. So if you have any questions, please get back with the people who invited you to this. We want to make sure we answer any questions that you have. I love that Beth said, go check out facebook.com/Le-Vel Brands. Go check out that YouTube page for Le-Vel Brands as well. But really and truly, she is right. take a chance on yourself, because it is exactly what the two of us did that day when we talked back and forth and decided to jump in with both feet and share this with others, because we just simply said to each other, how could we not tell other people about this? How could we keep this to ourselves?
Yes, exactly. So I'll just end with what Heidi is just saying. Imagine the next 5 to 10 years, because when you think about how your network grows, when we say residual income, that means that people want to continue ordering our product. So as your network grows and people are wanting to, people don't just say want it one time, like, oh, I'll try that lotion and see if it works for me. When people start thriving, they don't want to be without the Thrive experience. They can earn it for free. And residual income means that your network is growing, that that you get volume just because people reorder. It's consumable and they want this product. So I've had people say to me, oh, wow, I wish I would have listened to you 4 years ago because I could be where you are. Well, start tomorrow. Start tonight to make a list, to connect with people, and to be genuinely looking for why they need the Thrive experience. And then just don't overthink it. There's no magic. There is nothing that Blair has done differently than all of you who are on here who are thinking, wow, I want to be Blair Critch. I mean, everybody wants to be Blair Critch. Come on. But what she does is she woke up the morning that she started this business, and she got out her calendar and she decided that she was going to work this business like a business in the pockets of her day. So I know from 5 o'clock in the morning until when she first started to 7, when she'd wake up her kids, she was working this business. Mm-hmm. She would be with her kids and then come back and work it, but also affirming and visualizing the success. So go ahead and get back with the person that invited you to this, or if you've been promoting for a while and you've been kind of running in place, run faster. Talk to more people, get more people onto that fan page, give more people their free website, and off you go with this business. We're going to be back here every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. There will be an event just like this, and we'll have multiple personalities and success stories. I know you can't have us every week. I know that's disappointing. I'm thinking that next week it might be, thinking Callie Hoover should hop on here next week. That would be a good one. Maybe Carmel will hop on as well. She's watching tonight, just because I think it's really important to hear this story from a variety of different people that are having success. So thanks for joining us tonight. One of my very, very favorite things for you to do is grab your own free account from the person that brought you to this video. And like I said, why not you? Why not get started? Why not create those options for your family? And Chris, we're going to see a lot of you in September, they're saying. That's awesome. Or in Cabo. And thanks for hopping on. Thanks for putting up with our technical difficulties. Bye, guys. Have a good night.